Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the Old Paper Lady. This is Lori. Thank you all for clicking and watching, and I greatly appreciate all the new subscribers that have joined us this week. I really want to apologize for not having a video up yesterday. I shot a video. It was about 1 hour and 10 minutes, and up until about 1:30 this afternoon, which is a Friday, it kept trying to upload and it would get to 35% and start all over again uploading on percentage, and it just would not upload. So I don't know if it's something I did, something with YouTube, I'm not sure. So I finally, and no matter what I did it for, you know, try to shorten the video or whatever, it would not upload. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't that profound of a video anyways, so you didn't miss much. Basically, I will show you what I did do though. Took some book pages, made them 8.5 inches, and glued them together basically for side tucks and belly bands. And took some of these pages that we had printed off earlier a couple weeks ago from the Melina 1202 on Etsy. And I had that paper, I done lost it again. There it is. But here is the shop that I got these papers that I'm working with. Right here, Melina 1202 on Etsy. And I was telling you all that I had printed them on just regular old 20-pound copy paper and just did plain paper print. I didn't even do you know, like a matte photo paper or nothing like that. So they're meant for backgrounds, matte, you know, like a background piece. So this, I took a book page, and when I was gluing the rest of the stuff down, I glued these. I need to cut these, make tags out of them. These were some of these pre-made tags that I got from Hobby Lobby. I just took a piece and covered it front and back, just wrapped it around. Then these were some cut off pieces, and I made those. Made a pocket off of a cut off piece from this page here. It was like a collage page. And this is going to be like a gusseted pocket. We'll put a pull in that. So that's what I made yesterday. And then I did, this was just one of those utensil, it's just solid white utensil sack. And I folded the bottom, I glued the paper to the top, and I folded the bottom of the sack up and made a pull and put the rest of the piece of that paper on there and inked it up. So that's what I did in yesterday's video that I have no clue what was wrong with. The only thing I can think of is my daughter was here. The oldest one was here. Her and the baby daughter had gone to my youngest sister's high school graduation. So I'm thinking that maybe when she called to let me know that she had gotten home, that it might have corrupted the video. It didn't cut it off. It still kept recording, but somehow or another, the video, it just would not upload. I don't know what happened. So I was a little upset, but you know, it's all right. But that's what I sat here and made last night and shot the video for, but it never happened. So, all right, so this is my my glue page stacks here. So we're just going to continue along working with that, to be honest with you. I wouldn't, unless I was doing a fold or making a pocket type situation, I wasn't, you know, inking or anything like that. And these, like I said, I just glued, it was a 8.5 by 11 sheet of like a collage, and I just cut it where I thought it would be a pretty tag, and that's all I done to that. But that's what I was doing yesterday. So we're going to continue to do that, because like I said, I know I have some blue journals coming up. I have some yellow journals coming up. And they'll be used eventually. So why not go ahead and get this paper, because I've been working on getting these papers turned into something. And I know this sounds awful loud. I'm going to trim this edge up here. But it's a little bit of a learning curve for me, you know, but I'm going to get it. I am going to get it. And it does make such a racket, so I think we'll set it to the side for a second. And I'm just going to cut these tags here apart. That's what I'm doing, or attempting to. So I hope everybody's doing well today. I hope y'all were well yesterday. And like again, I'm so sorry that I don't have no clue what happened to that video. I mean, it would play on my phone. It just would not upload to YouTube for some reason. And so the only thing I can think of is, you know, where my daughter called me while I was filming it. But it didn't stop the video. I don't understand that. It may have corrupted it somehow or another. Don't, you know, who knows. Technology's great until it doesn't work, you know what I'm saying? That's just where it is. Oh, that moved on me. I moved it. That was user error, not cutter error. So yeah, I thought these would just make, you know, some pretty tags. So, and like I said, it was a full collage piece. And I wanted to cut it down and make some tags. So we've just been working on that. What I've been doing. But yeah, so this is my Friday night after work. And I even actually tried to upload that video again. And it got to 45% and started counting over again. And I was like, what in the world? So, my apologies, y'all. It's frustrating, you know, because for one thing, you know, I sat here for an hour last night, you know, crafting and talking and having a good time with y'all and showing y'all how to do one of those utensil bags, and it didn't turn out, and so that's a little irritating, you know, when that happens, because it's your time and effort, you know what I'm saying? It's not a waste of time so much, because like I said, I did get, you know, what I was been working on, getting these papers done and turned into something, you know. So it was productive somewhat, other than you all didn't get to see it. So that was it. Alrighty, so these here, I just took them, I cut, like I said, it was a collage sheet. I took it and cut it apart. I'm going to stick this up here out of our way. And then I glued it onto a 110-pound cream cardstock. And I'm just wanting to see. I think I'll turn that one that way. This one this way. Yep, and that's how we'll do them. So that'll be our tags. Let's see, do I want to put the little cutter on them? Let's just go ahead and do that little punch. And we'll just do this, because I don't feel like getting the scissors and doing all that with it. I really do hope they do come out with like a little bit like I said, about I would like one that has an inch cutter on it. And I know they have the all-in-one system, and I know I can put it on my trimmer or whatever, you know, and do it, but it's nothing like having a little punch you grab and just snap it, you know. Like I said, I have these little card bits that, you know, they send you in the mail if you get a credit card, what have you, but I've got them cut at different sizes, but some, I just want to do it a little quicker, you know. With a little quickness, that's all. I can see, like these bigger ones, I'd like to have a little bit more of a angle on them. But that's fine and dandy. And let's get us a corner rounder. What do we want? Let's just do the old plain Jane regular old corner rounder. This one here I'm going to take tomorrow, which would be Saturday. Well, it's going to be today for y'all. I'm going to see if I can't get that one with the, what is it? Tin foil or aluminum foil. You're supposed to be able to take your punches and use the aluminum foil. It's supposed to sharpen them back up, I think. So I'm going to try that. Which, like I said, this is brand new, and this side here has never worked. That 7mm side has never worked right. And I'll show you what I'm talking about right here. Why does that feel like there's two of them? I guess because it's 110-pound cardstock. Now look, now it's going to make me out to be a liar. Maybe that's what it was. I wasn't punching something thick enough. That might be it. I may not have been punching something that was quite thick enough. But it cut that. Ain't that something? Make me out to be a liar, why don't you? Alright, here, let's do this. And this is dried. I done it last night. See? That's what I'm talking about. That's what it does right there. It don't cut. It does that mess. But it cut that 110-pound cardstock. That's crazy, ain't it? Let's go ahead and round them pieces there. We'll make that. That's going to be some type of a pocket situation for us. Alright, well, we got these tags, even though we glued them down yesterday. Ain't them pretty? I just love it. And you can just take and put you a flower on that, or put you one of those vertical words. And this one here just don't really need nothing. I'd put maybe a little label right there or something, or a little stamp. Put some lace on there and fix it right on up. And this here, you could put you a flower on it. Vertical word, one of them label things. Put you some lace on it. And then this one here, I'd take and run a piece of lace down the middle of it. And it'd be done. And then that one there, you could put, you know, a vertical word, a piece of lace. And that would be pretty to put like a little slim piece of white lace down through the middle where it wouldn't look like it's sewed, you know, chopped up. That would be cute. Alright, them air's done. We got this piece. Let's save you, put you over here, because I know I got some more pieces I'm going to cut up. Now this one here, I think I'm going to put it down here and make us a pocket out of that. I think that's going to be pretty. I think that'll be pretty right there to make a pocket with. Let's put these punches out of my face. But yeah, I've been wanting to get through this, through these papers and get some of this worked up. Let's see, it would be better to put the glue on this. And I'm trying to get through this white glue. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, 8.5, 9. Because I just opened this yesterday. I got 9 more of these white glue sticks to get used up. Then I'll pull out my Yoo-Hoo. It's got like the Blue Magic. And I used to use, it was a purple that I got from Staples a long time ago. That was really good stick glue. I can't remember the name of it. But the glue was purple. And it worked really, really well. Alright, see, this is see-through. So let me see if I can get it lined up enough to where I can get it on there and it not be messed up. I don't want it crooked. And that's what I was afraid of. I was going to get it crooked. Oops. And then I dropped it. Got to turn the racket down so I can see, you know. Got to get quiet so I can see what I'm doing. And these offcuts, like the yellow pieces and that, you know, I've been saving them. And see, this is going to be a pocket, or if I didn't want to, I could use it as a journal card and just trim that bit off. I might do that. Because we can always make pockets, you know what I'm saying? Let's just do that. Let's see, what am I going to be trimming off? It's going to be trimmed to right there. It won't be too bad. Won't be too bad of a trim off on it. Yeah, let's just do that. And so we're just going to random ephemera make what's on my desk, which this was under my desk in my little two-tiered rolly cart. And we'll just do that. Oops, did I overglue it? Of course I overglued it. Why wouldn't I? I'm sorry for that racket, y'all, but I got some glue bubbles, or glue chunks, I should say, there. And see, like, you can see the writing through that paper. So. Oh, goodness gracious, I'm cutting that plumb crooked. Ooh-wee, that's crooked. Okay. See, this is why I use a trimmer, because I am really bad at this. Really bad at the free-handed scissors cutting. Ooh. All right, let's just put you here, get it done. So then, I think what I am going to do is take and put this little piece right here on the bottom. Yep, I think that's what I'll do right there. And we'll just piece that piece right there. To trim that up some. Let's get it in the trimmer. Because that piece had some of that book page on it. And it's not going to sit where I need it to. It's going to make a lump. A little lump and bump. Okay. Now see, I can make a little small cut like that somewhat straight. But I can't cut a whole piece straight. Cannot do it. I'm going to try my best to get this Hope my head's not it. Well, my hair's combed. Like I said, I just got home from work a little bit ago, so it won't be that bad. Okay. Then we'll just trim this piece here off. Then we got us a pretty little journal card. And I'm probably not going to ink and all that now, you know. We ain't going to worry about that. Whoops. Let's trim that piece off. Where I jagged the edge up, of course, you know. With my non-straight cut. Yep, there we go. Then we'll take these little bits and put them in our, whatever that thing's called. Scrap bin. We'll put them in that. But yeah, I was just wanting to get, you know, some ephemera bits done. And that would be really, it's really pretty inked up. These papers are. So there's their front, and I'm going around the edges, you know, and ink around it, and then that'd be the back where you can write on it. So that'd be a journal card. I'm gonna put it in the tag pieces for right now. Let's see what we got. That's a little more square. And this is just some pieces that I saved off of the sheet set. Little tag for it, and I think I'm going to do that right there. Wrap it around, glue it down, and trim that excess off of it. And that'll be another journal card or pocket. Either one of these, you know, you could use them journal cards or pockets, whatever, whichever you would like. But yeah, just basically what I've done is just went on there and I found me, just found a pretty paper set. And I mean, you know, Etsy's loaded with beautiful papers, artists of any and all kinds of sorts. And, you know, and I'm not affiliated with anything, not pushing anything. It's just, I'm just letting you know where I got it. And, you know, if you wanted to get the same, get you some pretty background pages, sit down and have you a ball with them. Now that's not going to fold quite right, is it? If I do that, let's just lay you down. And then we'll put you on there. Let's just do it that way. I think that's going to be the easiest if I hadn't rolled that up underneath it. Okay. Yep. There we go. So when I say, you know, if it's a good piece of cardboard type materials, you know, whatever, I'll keep it. I'll make something out of it, especially like the smaller pieces like these. You make real good ephemera pieces with them. This here's a little bit glued up. Let's just go on ahead and fix that and get it glued up and get it out of the way. Got a little too much glue to be trying to glue on again. And that's why I like doing these book pages, because if you do it with the glue stick, they ain't a whole lot of wiggle room with them. It don't like to move. But now if you do it with your wet glue, as long as it's like Barely Arts, or you know, you got a little bit of wiggle room, and you can line it up with that Barely Arts. If you use what's that stuff? Art glitter glue. If you use art glitter glue, yeah, you don't have wiggle room at all with that stuff. So I think I am going to try to attempt to get me some Barely Arts glue. That's what I'm thinking I might do. for the wiggle room factor, and for the it glues the vellum and won't show through it factor. I think that's what I'm going to try. I don't know what the heck that is. And I do not know what my neighbors over here are doing. It is 12 o'clock at night, and I think he's out here with some big spotlight. Now, these are the new people that have moved into the apartment. Apparently, that the fella that used to own this property over here has, I don't know, he has not been around. His son, I believe, is taking it over, and he's not a person of, you know, upstanding citizenship, let's just say. He hangs out with the wrong crowd. We'll just put it that way. That might be a little better. And they out here, they have cut every tree limb that they could reach standing on the ground. Got them laid all out in the road. Just like, what are you doing? You ain't mowed your yard all summer, but you're cutting every tree limb you can look at. But yeah, so there's the front of that journal card, and there's the back of it. And beautiful. I like that. Let's get us something else. Let's see, what else do we? Ooh, look at this. This is, I lost it. There it is. Nope, picked it up. Okay. This is kind of a blue-green teal color. Look at that with the script on it. Can y'all see that? Oh, that's so pretty. Now, some of these I will probably go back and take some of them where, you know, the flowers are a little more non-directional-ish on the papers. And I will take and do me a, I'm just wondering if I can take and make that a belly band with that butterfly and that script on it. I think that would be pretty. But yeah, anyways, I was saying I would probably take some of this and print it to where I would like to have journal pages out of this. I think it would be pretty. Oh, look, here's a piece we can make. I don't really need to use that, though, because I'll forget how to use this thing, because I did the other day and broke it off wrong. So, it's one of those hat thingies where you make the little bin when you make your dangles, and you put it in a certain way. You put it underneath the little thing, and it goes through the hole over here and cuts it. Well, I did it backwards. So, yeah, I need to hang on to that piece. So we won't use that piece, but I will do this right here. So I don't need that big of a piece, because I want to be able to put I want to put something on the front and then have the script on the back. I want the flowers on one side and the script on the back. I don't know, because I want this to go over a page. That's a little too much. It's a little too much. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, here we go. That'll be pretty. And you get the floral bits in the front. Let's turn it this way. These floral bits are still going to be not where I'll need them to. See, will it fit that away? Alright, so I need the floral bits to be like here. And that's pretty much going to use up that whole piece. Get this floral bits over here in it. And there's flowers there, and there's flowers there. And then I'll have the piece for the flap. because I want it to be like an over the page type thing. Looking for my pencil that's laying right here. That's funny. Alright, let's do this so I'll know where to cut it. I'm going to take it to my big cutter and cut it. Then we'll glue it down. And when I say my big cutter, it's my trimmer scoreboard where it cuts. So I'm just not having to flip it over and back and forth and such. And then these pieces, if we don't use them for something, we can put them in our scrap bin. Have us some collage papers after a while. I don't know, I'm not really good at collage because I want everything to be straight and kind of, you know, matchy some. Now, if it's collage and I get it or I print it that way, you know, but as far as me making it look collaged, not so much. Okay. Yeah, so see, we can make a skinny tag out of that. And we can actually try to piece these together and make us a belly band. We could do something like that and have the book pages on the outside of it. We'll look at that piece, and that would be a skinny tag. All right, let's fix this. Quit worrying about something else. Fix this, woman. Do this first, lady. Okay. All right, that piece there, I think I'm going to try to work it into a belly band. These here I'll put over here. Okay. I don't even know why I got this big mat for, because I'm gluing on these. I think it's just because I cleaned this mat and I don't want to get nothing else on it. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. And, did I cut it crooked? Probably. I cut it where I could have just a hair wiggle room if I did get it off, and I'll still have to trim that side. That's all right. What am I looking for? The glue stick. Looking for the glue stick right in front of my face. Alright, so I'm going to glue the bottom half. And I may have to work on something else. The glue is something. Glue it. Have to do something else to get the rest of it. See, that's a big old glue chunk, and that's going to leave a rolled up mess on my paper. Give me the paper. Alright, because see on the front, what we're going to say is the front. We can put something else on the front piece of it. Alright, I'm going to chase the glue stick. Because all this is packaging for the ephemera packs. And I saved it. And I liked it. And I wanted to use it for over the page something. That's all it is I wanted to use it for an over the page something or another. I won't have to rebend that, you know, which is not a big deal. Just smooth it down because I got a little wrinkle down here, but that's okay. But, you know, like I said, and, you know, it's not reinventing the wheel or nothing like that. It's just, you know, some stuff that I've been wanting to get done. It's been laying around here. I just want to get it done up. Has some pre-made ephemera pieces and that. Before I jumped into, you know, another journal project. And that's basically what I'm doing. I'm taking a break from a journal for a minute. Just so I can, you know, have some creative thought process, and other than just fold it. Do something other than making a whole journal. That's what I'm trying to spit out. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, I'm anxious to get back into that, to the journal, but I want to do something. I want to play, you know. I want to play. That's basically all it is. I just want to play. So I've been kind of nervous this week. My son and his fiance, her mom and dad, and my kid's dad and their stepmom all have embarked on a cruise to Aruba for, like, they won't be back until, well, they should be turned around and coming back today. They'll be back and docked Sunday. Be back on ground, and I won't be so antsy and fidgety and so scatterbrained, I hope, you know, which I'm like that anyways, but not too bad, you know. So that's been on my mind this week, you know, worrying about him, hoping sure they're, you know, making, and, you know, on a cruise ship, you know, you can't just pick the phone up and be like, oh, hey, we're here, you know, blah, blah, blah. Because they charge an arm and a leg for the internet or Wi-Fi or what have you. But his soon-to-be mama-in-law, she did, they all called everybody. And so Jaden called his sister. They FaceTimed her, let her know that they was okay and everybody's doing fine, you know, and all that good stuff. So that was happy. So we're gonna do that there, and I'll probably put a label over here. I gotta get to printing me some labels out, and I'm gonna round these edges, you know, after it dries and that. But see, isn't that pretty? So that would, you know, like, all right. I need a sample book page. That's what I need, or just a sample piece of paper. Here, let's fold this. All right. I know it's not coffee dyed, so you're not going to get the full visual effect, but still. All right, so this is your page in your journal. So you would take and put it like this over your page, and you can glue it here and here and make it a tuck spot. And then on this page, it would have this, and you can flip up and you can write underneath it. That's what I'm wanting. And then I think I'm going to put me a piece of coffee dyed paper on this part here so that you can write on that as well. And I've got some that I made. I am going to try that in the dehydrator, y'all. I really do think I am. I'm just going to put it up to where that punch is right there. And I'm probably not going to worry about that punch because I'm going to probably do something different. Because I don't really need it. I don't need the punch, and it's just covered up, so be fine. Be fine. But I think I for sure am going to try that. Try to dehydrate me some coffee dyed paper. I really want to try it because I think it'll work. I really do. So, and then plus two, you know, it'll make the house smell good. which, you know, my mama drinks coffee like everybody else drinks water. I don't know how in the world she does it. She'll drink coffee and go in there and sit down and fall asleep like it ain't nothing. I can't do it. Now, I drink Mountain Dew, which is probably the worst soft drink in the world you could drink. For your kidneys, for your teeth, for your back, all your aching joints and this and that. Caffeine is the worst thing in the world you could drink. Any caffeine. Okay. Let's see. And we'll get that right there on there. And we got us a little writing spot on underneath the tuck part. And get that glued in there. And that's, because these here, what I done was I took and I had a little, just like a little dish tub thing. And I sprayed the paper with the coffee, and I laid them on, I had some Dollar Tree baking pans, just, you know, flat sheet pan things. And I bought them for that purpose, to make coffee dyed paper. So I just laid them flat and crisscross stacked them like that and air dried them, and that's the way they came out. And all I done was I just took and sprayed it and dripped it off in that pan and put them on the pans, and I think it came out okay. It's not, you know, super duper dark, which that's fine. I didn't want it, you know, so dark, because if you get it too dark, you can't really write on it with anything but, you know, like a Sharpie or a black ink pen. So, and I know a lot of people get those different colored pens and that for their journals, so that's what I was thinking about. I was like, well, you know, if I get it. And that's why some coffee dyed kits that I've seen on Etsy, I'm like, I don't really like them. You know, because to me, it's a little too dark, you know. It's too dark. And I'll just throw that in my scrap papers. I need to get this pencil mark off of here. Is that the only one I left on there? I think so, yep. Alrighty. So then that is going to be our little over the page thingy bob. Does that look crooked to y'all? It looks crooked to me. But I followed the fold of the thing. So then it would go on the page like this, and around these corners here, like I say, I may put me a strip of lace on that, or just a little label or such there around the corners, and then that would be an over the page tuck spot on one page, and then like it will hang on the page like this, and you can tuck something in there, and then this will flip up on the other page like this, and you can write here and flip it back down. I think that's gonna be cool. I like it anyways. So that will be in a pocket or tuck spot. I like that. Alrighty, let's see. I'm going to try to make this a skinny tag. I do believe. And then I'm going to get off here because I'm afraid to shoot a video much longer than an hour, because I'm afraid it won't upload again. So that's just, you know, a few things you can do with your ephemera pieces, like where you save the packaging and that. Great little ideas for those. Trying my best to get this piece of paper on here straight. And I still quite didn't get it, but it'll be fine. bit of glue up here at the top. I need to wipe this off and get a bunch of glue goobers. So that'll be a little skinny tag for us. Like I said, I'm using 110-pound cream cardstock as backing on these. Yep. Is that crooked? No, I don't think it is. I don't know. It looks crooked, don't it? And I just cut that. Well, I didn't line it up, you know. I just cut that. There we go. It was crooked. I was like, I just lined the paper up but cut it. I didn't put it on the actual measure line. So that's probably why it did look crooked. Okay, and then we're just going to do, let's do the little in-between cut for the tag here. Do the little corner rounder. See, now it's doing it. Dang it. See? There we go. There's just a tag, and I probably won't put nothing else on that. Could put a small label or a little stamp, and then put a piece of lace out the top of it. That would be really pretty. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here and see if I can't try to get this video uploaded, and hopefully it's nothing wrong with my phone or anything that I've done. Maybe it was just a fluke and it was a YouTube situation. I don't know, because I know I didn't see, I don't know if I saw, yeah, I did see a video from Gail early this morning about 4 or 5 o'clock. But I don't know. Maybe it was me holding my mouth right or something, you know, who knows. But I'm going to try my best to keep my videos under an hour, because it seems like it does a little better with that link under an hour to get them uploaded and everything. So we'll just see what we get going, what we come up with. I think I'm going to keep that. I may back out on a small piece and turn it into like a little stamp looking thing. So see, you could take just that flower and put it on there and cut it and make a stamp out of that. I think that's what I'm going to do. All right. Thank you all for watching. And like I said, again, I am so sorry about not getting up a video yesterday. I don't know. I tried my best to get one up, and it was just not going to happen. And I don't know, I haven't watched any YouTube videos today to see if anybody else has had problems or not, because I've been at work. So we cut these tags out. I glued them down yesterday, rounded them, cut the tags up. So we did that, glued this one down and made it. That's pretty. Got some journal cards or pockets if you would, either way. So this I would make a real good pocket or a side tuck. You put a pull on that, and that'd be pretty. And then over the page flip. I like that. That's pretty. You flip it up and write all you want to on there. That's cool. Okie doke. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all for subscribing and hanging in there and cheer me on by watching the videos and commenting on the videos and sharing the videos. Thank you so much for that. You all are awesome. So you all enjoy yourselves, enjoy your family, enjoy your crafting, and I will holler at you later.